Say there's been a string of freeway shootings over the past several weeks, but they still don't know if there's a connection. The economic bailout bill has been signed, and one of its supporters, Valley Congressman Jim Costa, new pictures taken by the Phoenix Lander show that there just might be ice on the planet. The balloons, the flowers, and the teddy bears for little Jeanette are still here. Well, Warren, these choppers behind me have been coming and going from Yosemite, Mariposa Airport all day. This is what a tire valve stem should look like, but in some cases, they're cracking and even coming apart. Firefighters in Mariposa County have made tremendous progress on the Telegraph fire. Well, a Bay Area baseball matchup looked a little like the minor leagues today.
They're going to get you.
Don't say that. An angry family lashes out at the suspects who shot and killed a Fresno mother. That is our top story. I'm Itica Milanes. A Fresno mother was murdered yesterday morning after two men broke into a home in central Fresno. Action News reporter John Thomas Cobos is there live now with this scary prediction the murdered woman made to her family about her own death. John Thomas. Fresno police arrested an elderly man accused of stabbing another guy this afternoon in downtown, and an Action News camera was there when they caught him. Just minutes after the stabbing, police found their suspect a block away. They patted him down and had a witness identify him. Witnesses say the victim was lying down when the other guy stabbed him with a butcher knife. Police say he'll survive the attack, but the victim and the suspect are homeless. After neighbors got angry, Fresno police moved in on a suspected drug house in the Calwa area and arrested 6 people they say are tied to the Bulldog gang. A once booming industry is losing ground, and like the housing market, sales are down. RV dealers say rising gas prices and more competition are making for some tough times, but consumers, they say it's time to buy. Everett says that he's been through 3 of these economic slowdowns, but this is the first one, he says, that's lasted longer than a year. Bill Clinton is looking for help in California today, but some say he needs to do more than just show up. Bill Clinton is hoping his appearance can help his wife win the presidential nomination. Action News Capitol reporter Nanette Miranda is live in San Jose with Clinton's main focus in California. Nanette. Well, it looks like our streak of dry weather may be coming to an end this week. Well, half the Final Four is decided. Jason Oliveira is in the newsroom with the first 2 teams to get their tickets to San Antonio. Hi, Jason. Just a little hint of summer lingering there.
It's still staying in the forecast. A little bit.
Thank you, Ruben. Time now, 6:22. Remember, you can stop by the ABC 30 Event Center. Well, Ruben was just telling me that we're going to be hot, but we're going to be consistent, right?
Right. That's, I guess, a positive thing in our forecast. But
some of you may be treading on a dangerous problem and don't even know it. 30 million of these tiny tire valve stems are being recalled by the distributor because of cracking. And chances are you may have them on your ride if you bought tires in the last 2 years.
You lost the air in the tire, it can create a problem. You know, if it goes and blows up.
This is the part where they're concerned about of the cracking around the valve stem right at the wheel area. Right in there. And that's what's going to start leaking on you.
Tire shop owner Rick Borgardes says if your tire is leaking air, your car will pull to the left or the right. He suggests making a simple phone call if you're not sure what kind of tire valves you have.
Just call your shop. We've had your tires installed, and just ask them to use those valve stems. If so, just have them changed out.
The recalled tire valves were manufactured between August and November of 2006 and were sent to tire shops all over North America.
They didn't put the UV protection in the valve stems, and so the sunlight is making them deteriorate way premature, way too fast.
The only way to check if you have a defective valve is to take the tire off the rim. Here's a comparison. The stem on the left is in good shape, no cracks, but when you bend the one on the right, it comes apart, and that's where air leaks out.
Very scary.
Faith and Joe Broussard just bought 4 new tires, and we're glad to hear about the valve recall.
Just have to research and find out if my car has one of those and get it fixed right away.
Mike Areola of Factory Tire in Fresno just found out he was carrying some of the valve stems that are being recalled.
Well, now I'm going to make sure that those are not the ones that I'm buying.
Now, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is investigating claims of a defect after a Florida man died in a rollover accident that's being linked to these tire valves. There are 6 model numbers that are being recalled. If you would like a complete list of those model numbers, just visit our website, abc30.com.
And going after DUI offenders. Today, it meant leaving their uniform at home, watching people as they leave this courthouse get into their cars after a judge had just suspended their driver's license. Undercover Fresno police watched several people leave the Fresno County Courthouse with a suspended driver license, only to get in their car and drive away. But they didn't get far.
Did you know that getting back in your car was illegal?
He didn't want to talk, but police say this man's license got suspended in July because of a DUI.
He probably really didn't think anybody would be watching or care. As a lot of people do, I would assume he probably thinks this is a pretty minor deal. We have a huge problem with this here in Fresno.
Just minutes later, police go after another driver whose license is suspended, but decided to leave court and drive anyway. This time,
hand me the keys.
It's a young woman not even old enough to drink. Yet police say her license was suspended when she got a DUI in August.
Did you know that your license was suspended?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
And did you have any idea that getting back in the car was illegal?
Police say it's the second time in 2 months she's been caught driving without a valid license.
Keep getting pulled over, they'll eventually revoke your license totally. Yeah.
We did see this man leave court with an invalid license, obey the court order, and walk away. The police say 1 out of every 3 people with a suspended license will attempt to drive away.
That's why we find so many repeat DUI offenders is they don't see it as a violent crime. They see it as nothing more than an enhanced traffic violation when the fact of the matter is a lot of people died just because of what she did.
Fresno police are also doing the controversial bar stings on the weekend. They say their aggressive tactics are working. The last DUI fatality they had was in April. We're live at the Fresno County Courthouse. Itica Milanes, ABC 30 Action News.